Today is one of those days that I don't feel like getting out my mixer and doing something that is gonna take too much hassle. So I wanted something that can work for breakfast and it's nutritious, easy, without any mixer or any special equipment. So I decided to use some apples from my tree. You can use 4 large apples from store-bought and make this very easy French apple cake, which is not really a cake because it's not that sweet and it doesn't have too much flour into it. It's mostly apples, but they are delicious. It can be a nice breakfast dish, or even you can top it with vanilla ice cream and have it as a dessert with some honey drizzle and a touch of cinnamon at the top. It's different than other apple bakes that you have in your repertoire, I think. So let's give it a chance and see how it's gonna be. 1 egg, 1/2 cup of whole milk, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and 1/3 of a cup of sugar. We will mix those together and then we will add lemon zest, 1 large lemon that I have zested, and the dry ingredients are gonna be the 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons baking powder, touch of salt, and I have the apples I already cut, sliced, and I juiced the lemon that I have zested into it to keep it from turning brown. Onto the apples I will add 1 tablespoon cornstarch. That will help to absorb the juices that come out of the flour of the apple as they are baking. Very simple. Into this bowl I will add the egg. I will crack the egg. I will add the 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'll give it a whisk. Just very light whisk. I will add the sugar, and that is 1/3 of a cup. I will whisk again. I will add the lemon zest, and anytime I'm using eggs in any recipe, I like to add either vanilla or my favorite, which is brandy. Since brandy and apples go really well together, I'm gonna be adding a tiny bit of brandy, about 2 teaspoons. Just whisk lightly. Add the milk. That's 1/2 cup of milk. And a touch of salt. Now, into this, I will add the flour, and that's 1/2 cup, and the baking powder, 2 teaspoons. Mix again until they are combined. See, it's a runny batter that I will add the apples to. I will mix the apples with the cornstarch first. And those apples, they already have some lemon juice in them to keep them from browning. So all that amount of apples is gonna go into that little amount of batter. So as you see already, that our bake is gonna be mostly apples. Let's just mix it together lightly. It can't get any easier than this. Make sure that they are really well mixed with all that batter that I have prepared. And prepare a pan. This is about 8-inch pan that I oiled and floured. I will pour these apples into it. Make sure you are evening them out a little bit. And bake them in a preheated oven of 350 degrees. I'll tell you exactly how long it took, and we'll have a taste together as soon as they bake. Our apple bake have finished, and I have it right here to show you. It took 40 minutes in the oven until I got this beautiful finale. Into this I will dust a little bit of powdered sugar just to give it this final elegant look. Just like that. I have passed a knife around the pan. Of course, you can also bake it in a pan that you can take it out, and you can plate the cake without on a plate rather than in the pan. It's still warm, but I'm gonna cut it to show you how it looks. It's best if you wait until it cools down, but if you are like me and any apple dish is a favorite of mine. I love apples and I love apple baked goods, so I cannot wait. It's gonna crumble since it's warm. The way I like mine, I'm gonna sprinkle with some walnuts and a touch of honey. And here's the apple bake. If it was in the afternoon right now, I would top it also with a vanilla ice cream, and I will indulge. But since it's still morning, I will just eat it warm out of the oven with the walnuts and honey. Yummy. Enjoy.